My name is Mbongeni Ngema. I'm an artist. I'm a creative artist. I was introduced by Duma, Ndlovu to Voza Rivers and New Heritage Theatre way back in 1984. We were doing Voza Albert downtown in the village. After watching the play, Duma invited Voza to come and see the play, and he then introduced me to Voza and said Voza is running a theatre in Harlem. And of course, I'd never been to Harlem before. I, of course, had heard about Harlem, the Apollo Theatre. I had read about that, and I knew that a lot of musicians came from Harlem, came from the Apollo, jazz musicians that we listened to way then back home. And then we went to perform in Harlem. First night, it was sold out. Black people only. I'd never seen anything like that outside of South Africa. I mean, we had performed on the West End in London for a year to only white people.
When the show opened, a miracle happened. I mean, we were sold out. I think New Heritage was meant to take about 150 or 200 people. But I mean, you know, we had in excess of 300 people every day. People used to bring their pillows. People were hanging on rafters. And I think the New York Times did an article and they were just talking about that exuberant spirit. And it was just magic. We transformed Harlem, we transformed our own community, we transformed the whole United States, just based on that one performance.
We were missing performing to black audiences like we were doing back home in South Africa. And suddenly, there we were in the middle of Harlem, 125th Street, at New Heritage Theatre. And all these black folks are there that look like me and Percy, and they're enjoying the performance, and at the end of each performance, they give us a standing ovation. I never felt so much home like I did when I was at New Heritage Theatre. And the rest is history. That invented and cemented a 40-year relationship between Duma, Voza Rivers, and Mbongeni Ngema. I always talk about commitment to your work. You have to be so committed as an artist. One day I asked them a question. Okay, we've been together for so many months. What should we call ourselves? And one young lady raised her hand. And I said, what should we call ourselves? She said, well, you always talk about commitment. Why can't we call ourselves committed artists? And that's how the name Committed Artists came about, of a company that now has existed for almost 40 years. That has produced all these plays, some of them that you've seen here, like Sarafina, Aslamani, Voza Albert, Township Fever. The other one that's coming is called The Zulu. And the movies that we are now producing, Sarafina, the movie, which some of you may have seen. And in an amazing way, Voza 2 days ago said to me, remember the group Impact that I took you to see some years ago? I said, yes, I do. He said, you created that. It was your model of committed artists that made us create Impact. I said, yes, I could recognize that. I could see the family when I saw Impact some years ago. But today, it has grown so much higher than what I had seen Voza some years ago. And I'm very, very proud of you. Thank you. I never knew that I'd come to the United States and find a home, and find my people, and find my community, my theater community, and feel like I have not yet left South Africa. And that's what New Heritage Theatre became to me.